Hello, Chattanooga. I'm here with Meredith Bell, amazing teammate, and we want to get to know a little bit about her and maybe how she can help you. Meredith, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got into real estate.
Yeah, so for the past 10 years, I've been doing marketing, advertising, communications, and it's a really awesome industry, but it burnt me out pretty quickly, to be honest with you. So from that standpoint, I was thinking, what is something that I feel like I enjoy about this? How can I leverage this past 10 years of experience into the next step? And what I found was that, working with clients and building that relationship piece was my strong suit. So what better than to help people with one of the most important decisions of their life?
I love that. Now, tell me a little bit about your transition to the Edrington team. How did you hear about us and why did you select the Edrington team?
Yeah, we actually used the Eddington team when we purchased our home in 2019, and we had a phenomenal experience. So when I was thinking about getting into real estate, you guys were the first person I thought of.
I love that. Now, for any new agent out there, they're maybe going through classes or considering taking their classes, what advice would you have for them as they transition into this industry?
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest lesson learned was you've got to have the mindset piece. Anybody can be a great test taker. Anybody can think that they are great with people, but if your mindset's not there, you've got to have grit in this industry, especially being a new agent. And I think that's one of the biggest pieces that I can recommend to others.
I like that mindset. I'm all about mindset, encouragement. Tell me kind of one mindset shift you've had to make, or maybe like something you've heard along the ropes that's just kind of stuck with you since you started.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, don't take it personal. For me, I think that I definitely am empathetic, and for me, I really wanted to, like you say, connect with people and make sure that we're all on a good page and everybody's happy and, I'm liked and they liked. So at the end of the day, it's a business decision, which, I kind of hate to say that because I do think there should be some personality with your transactions and with your clients. But it's a business decision. And so for me, that was a big lesson, is that I couldn't take things personal when it came to the transactions and the deals.
I 100% agree with that, because I know I was talking to Bruce Dodlander at People's Home Equity, name drop. Anyways, he was telling me about how every part of the transaction falls on the realtor. Like, it doesn't matter if you have any part of it, like the lending aspect of it, the home inspection piece of it, the appraisal piece of it. No matter what happens, if something happens during that time, you're kind of there to give them that hug and let them know it's going to be okay. So,
or deliver the bad news.
or deliver the bad news and help them come up with a solution, right? Yeah. So my last question to you is a little more fun, not as serious, but I've got this debate going on with Doug Edrington, and I want to know, okay, if we were to have a team mascot that showed up to all our events, what mascot would the Edrington team need?
Maybe a chameleon, because I feel like are a pretty resilient team when it comes to adapting to changes in the marketplace. Especially with the last few years, it's been all over the place. So chameleons, they adapt to their environment, they're resilient, they like hot environments.
I love that. That's absolutely awesome. Well, Meredith, thank you for joining me today and just kind of telling Chattanooga who you are and just a little bit about the Edrington team. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, guys.